The World Economic Forum has released another video about our changing world, and it's totally not creepy at all. You see, the Davos globalists have a problem. Now that they've normalised the wearing of face masks under never-ending COVID rules, their facial recognition software is having trouble identifying all the serfs. And I mean, how else is this totally beneficent, altruistic, loving group of global billionaires going to track your every movement for the greater good? Well, and this totally doesn't sound like a nefarious, nightmarish Philip K. Dick novel at all. They're going to use technology developed by NASA and the Pentagon that fires lasers at your body to detect your unique cardiac signature, which is then matched against a medical database to reveal your personal identity. See, I told you it wasn't creepy. From the World Economic Forum's official website, security in a heartbeat. Digital acceleration has also put the limelight back onto security issues. Much of the world's move to online, whether for work or for your weekly shop, involves sharing personal or business information remotely with an ever wider number of entities. Not only that, but when people started wearing masks, facial recognition security systems were stumped. Oh no. One solution to this conundrum may be the unique pattern of your heartbeat. Developed by the Pentagon and NASA, cardio ID devices can detect an individual's unique cardiac signature using an infrared laser. The technology is already available for licensing, and security is only one possible use. Another application could be identifying opted-in shoppers as they enter a store, for example, to personalize their visit. Identifying shoppers as they enter a store? I think I remember seeing that somewhere else before. Oh yeah, Minority Report.
Good evening. You can move the old-fashioned John Anderton provides gourmet cuisine. John Anderton, you could use a Guinness right about now. Stressed out, John Anderton.
Escape from it all, Harrison. Get away, John Anderton. Forget your troubles. John Anderton.
Hello, Mr. Yakamoto. Welcome back to the Gap. How those assorted tank tops work out for you?
The movie, set in 2054, presents a fictionalized hellscape vision of the future where people are pinged everywhere they go via implants that broadcast their personal identity. Where shoppers are swamped by a deluge of ads that scan their retinas and call them by name as they walk by. Surely the World Economic Forum doesn't want that. I mean, it's not like their founder, Klaus Schwab, literally wrote an entire book about authorities forcing people to undergo brain scans to pick up signs of discontent before they're allowed to travel. It's not like he wrote that law enforcement agencies will use techniques to determine the likelihood of criminal activity, assess guilt, or even possibly retrieve memory directly from people's brains, which just happens to be the plot of the Minority Report. It's not like he said that active implantable microchips that break the skin barrier of our bodies will change how we interface with the world and force us to question what it means to be human. And it's not like he wrote that such technology will allow authorities to intrude into the hitherto private space of our minds, reading our thoughts and influencing our behaviour. You'd have to be a paranoid nutbag to believe any of that, even though he literally wrote it in his own book. All of this just makes me even more thankful to the New York Times, which dismissed the World Economic Forum's Great Reset as a baseless conspiracy theory. I'm just so grateful that none of this is actually happening, even as they publicly announced that it is. To get exclusive content, early access, behind-the-scenes stuff, and to personally interact with me, please sign up for my community at pauljosephwatson.locals.com. Link in description, and thank you for your generous support.